collabs being like a big thing than just the other one person. I think it helps like blend the communities better. I like them.
Yeah.
I think Mario Kart's a good collab. Oh.
And now it's
Oh.
updating the software. 6 minutes remaining.
Oh.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Hey, listen, that was the fastest 2 minutes of my life.
This is true. I
6
think
to
that
4, you know?
is impressive. That's
It
like
is.
Microsoft level speed.
I don't even know.
I love
That might be even faster.
I love the download window on like your computer where it says it's like, oh yeah, 40 minutes remaining, and you come back 5 minutes later, just 7 minutes remaining. What?
Paul, for shame. I thought it too, though. I thought it too.
How was I the one that didn't think that? How did that happen?
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. There's not enough space on my console for the update. What do you mean? Yes,
It
delete.
means the Switch is squishy. It's weak. It can't hold nothing.
Yeah, archive transistor. I'm not using it.
Archive transistor? What is that?
It's a game. Archive, I guess, is just like kind of stored away, and you'll have to re-download it when you want to play it again. I haven't played that game in 3 years, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you know?
Transistor is made by the same people who made the game Hades.
I've heard really good things about Hades. That is on that is one of my I really want to play that. I've had a lot of people recommend that I play that. Like it is on my serious to play list.
Yeah.
I've heard
Same.
really good stuff about it.
I have it.
Lemons.
I think I have it free, and I just haven't played it.
I think the art looks super cool. Paul played it, so I heard the music, right? And I think the soundtrack is great.
Yeah.
I like the concept. I've never played a game with that sort of what is it? It's roguelike, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
Where you die so that you can have a better time dying next time.
Yeah.
Or something. I've
thank
never
you for
played
the
a
stretch,
game like
Adorable.
that.
Yeah.
I've never played a game like that, but I think it sounds super cool.
It's definitely fun. I definitely enjoy it. Oh, I have a deep voice redeemed now. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today?
Oh my.
I don't know. Does this count as deep voice? It's not like a voice modifier or anything.
I mean, I don't think voice modifiers are required for funny channel point redeem voices.
This is gonna be hilarious.
No. Well, by golly gee.
By golly gee, indeed.
I need to think up good elf phrases. That's the thing I really need to do. I was brainstorming it for 5 minutes before I started stream, and I didn't come to any good ideas.
Just quote the movie Elf with Will Ferrell.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I work at Target. I know, doxing myself where I work. You'll find me so quickly.
There's only one Target in the world, you know.
Oh, 100%, 100%. But Mario Kart's ready. But they play movies in the break room, and it was Elf yesterday.
Huh.
Yeah. Online
That's
play.
Exciting.
Connecting. Friends. PalmTree. Join.
Let's go.
It still has all of my saved cards. Sweet.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad it remembered for you.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Rock? Oh no. Tortuga Bean, are you gonna play Mario Kart with us?
Tortuga?
You're the best at Mario Kart. He would destroy us all. It's probably for the best that he's at work. Why am I doing this during work hours? It wasn't deliberately planned just so that you wouldn't be available. I promise.
Did you plan for me to be on top of the image that's already there of me?
Yes.
Okay.
It felt appropriate. Oh wait, I wonder if I could. Hang on, can I just make it so it's over the face? There we go. Look at that.
Now I'm even cooler.
That
You
is
know what
so
I
cool.
you know what I say in situations like these?
What's that?
He met her up in Delaware in 1937.
End call right now. I quit. It's not work hours if you quit. Exactly, Molt. You get it. You get it. Welcome in. Good to see you here today. I hope you're doing all right. You wanna start, or you wanna wait for someone else to join in? Is anybody want to join in?
Does anyone want to join in?
Give them a minute.
Do you have the exclamation mark FC in your chat for friend code?
I do.
I do as well, I think. Unless I deleted it. I
Do
did
you
not.
just regularly purge your Hey mom, welcome in. Good to see you here today. Hope you're doing all right.
Hello.
You sent me a
Adorable.
Google sheet to look at later.
Oh.
Sounds good. Will do. What's
Adorable.
my mom doing?
Adorable really had we're the perfect collab to do the elf and the deep voice redeem.
For sure, absolutely.
I'm just waiting until yours runs out and then I'm gonna stop doing mine. Voice is not elfy enough. Adorable says.
What happened to my ears, Mom?
This wait. With love from lemons. Do you know the song and me not have to tell you? Oh my god.
So Colson sang me that song, or he was singing that song in a stream that I watched of his last Christmas. Yeah.
The Pokemon stream.
I came in right at the end of it, and I'd never heard it before. And I was like, wow, that's really pretty. I like that. You were doing like a karaoke version of it or something. I was like, that's really pretty.
Yeah.
And I scoured the internet looking for it based off the little snippets of the last like minute and a half, not even minute and a half, last like 3 lines or whatever that I heard. And I asked you, I don't remember. Anyway, I found it, and then I listened to it, and then I cried in the shower for like an hour. And I was like live tweeting my experience of sobbing to this song I was sobbing to the experience of the song, sharing it. I was like, how could you do this to me? This is terrible. It was a long time. I also cried in bed and in the kitchen.
Yeah, so my Christmas gift to Palm this year is I'm currently sitting on top of it, but it's my character singing the song to Palm.
Got a little ukulele.
There is the ukulele version of it, actually. I don't know if that's the one I gave you. I have a guitar version and a ukulele version.
I will be honest, I'm not sure I know the difference well enough to distinguish in chibi form.
That is the guitar version. The ukulele is smaller.
Huh. Cool.
Yes.
More you know. Alright, you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm totally down to race. Are we doing bots? Or do you want to do one-on-one?
I'd say bots.
Okay, we can do bots.
Hard com? Is there a normal com? Normal com. There we go, that's the one. Normal 4? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Frantic. That's a good idea.
Elf voice is out. We can go back to our normal voices. That was hurting my voice.
That's nice.
My throat started to give up after a little while.
Your DoorDash is here? Nice. What is from DoorDash? You can answer when you get back with your DoorDash. That's exciting. I had some leftover sticky basil chicken for lunch today. It was delicious. Are we playing online? Yes, we are. We are playing online.
Yeah, people are welcome to join.
Please join even.
We're lonely.
So lonely.
Oh.
you going today? I haven't played Mario Kart in so long. Is it A to go?
Oh, that was a
Yes.
bad boost for me.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Do the coins do anything?
They increase your acceleration, so you get top speed faster.
Okay. Let's go. Call you later. Sure thing, Mom.
Okay. Ow.
Okay. I'm still kind of sort of learning how to do the drifting thing. Where you like zoom around corners.
Yeah. It takes a lot of practice, but once you get good at it, it's really useful.
Doing good, just working. Heck yeah. You forgot you can play online against computers? Yeah, we don't have very many friends, so we let the computer pretend to be friends for us. AI has gotten really far these days. It's kind of crazy.
Imagine Mario Kart 8, but it's like actual advanced AI.
Oh my gosh, no. That sounds absolutely terrible. Ah! I'm sliding in the wall! That was gonna be that. It is!
Oh.
Just, there have to be other people willing to join in. For the
Yeah.
other people to beat the other people and... Woohoo! Whoa! Ooh.
We should do Mario Kart more often. I miss this game.
Do you?
No, but...
I think I'm kind of happy forgetting that it exists most of the time. I think part of its charm is the sporadicness with which I use it.
What's gonna happen when Mario Kart 9 comes out? Like, what will the world become?
Who knows? I imagine that it'll be flooded. You remember how, like, Fall Guys took over co-op Twitch for a little bit? And then how Among Us took over cooperative, like, game night Twitch for a little bit?
Yeah.
I imagine it'll do the same thing where it's all anyone is playing.
Yeah. Ow.
And then...
Oh, of course the blue shell's coming.
Oops, sorry.
Thankfully, I have a little bit of a lead.
You want to see a neural network AI learn to play Mario Kart? It would be horrible at it.
There'll be no 9. We're gonna get some kind of 8 Deluxe Plus or something. Isn't that the DLC though? Isn't that what the DLC
8 Deluxe Plus?
8 Deluxe Plus is like the DLC pack.
Alright, so what is your moral, I guess, stance on the fact that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has so many, oh no, don't leave the group, so much DLC,
What
even
do
though
you...
it's Deluxe?
Well, I mean, Deluxe was just taking Mario Kart 8 from the Wii U to the Switch with all the DLC from the Wii U. And then the Switch DLC is just, I think it's like a $25 DLC for all these courses, which is really good.
Fair. You got tonkatsu ramen with extra egg and crab rangoon. So there's this new Chinese place that we found near Paul's work, and it is delicious. And they always throw in like random extra things. Like it's like a surprise. Every time we've gone, we've gotten everything we ordered plus like an extra box. And every time that extra box has had something different in it. And we haven't figured out yet if it's deliberate or they're really bad at just filling orders or what.
That reminds me of my hatred of the restaurant BJ's. I have never gotten a correct order from BJ's.
They do always give us what we ask for. Like we get what we ask for and something else.
Oh, that's good.
One time it was egg soup, one time it was some rangoons, one time it was just like a box of little onion crisps.
Ooh.
Right? If you had a business, you would give goodies to delivery orders. There are delivery orders. We go in and pick them up.
They look you in the face and give you free stuff.
They stare me in the eyes and they say, "Here, you didn't order enough." The first time I went, I seriously got a lot of food, not expecting the portion sizes to be that big because the prices were really low. And I was like, okay, so we're gonna need to get a lot of things. And I seriously walked out of there with like 2 bags full of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
For like $30. My theory is that they added, and there was so much stuff, we didn't even know what it was. There was just like an extra plate of chicken in there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's really good too. That's the craziest part. It's good, and it's cheap, and there's free stuff, and the portion sizes are gracious. I don't understand. What's the catch?
Oh, hello, Blue Shell. I think it's just like, this is neat. I've been to a pizza restaurant recently, that was doing that kind of stuff a lot. Like, they gave us free wings.
I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's... I had
awesome.
you and lost you at chicken? Wait, what?
What?
You don't like various Chinese chickens?
What?
What? Hang on, wait, Citizen, you gotta...
I
sorry, I can't read.
Context.
What?
Man, those chickens, just... I love and hate the taste, you know?
Right? I personally like the various different Chinese-styled chickens are just... you're just hungry, I get that. Dude, I've realized I have a really bad problem with getting super hangry when I get hungry. It's not something I realized about myself until really recently.
It takes a lot to get me to be angry.
I've realized within like the last month that I become an ogre when I'm hungry. And somehow I managed to live 20 odd years not
Why are there
noticing that about myself.
so many red shells back to back near the end? My goodness. Yeah, I just kind of suffer until I'm able to eat again.
No, I don't think that I'm hangry in a way that's like interpretable to a casual bypasser, right?
Mhm.
Like nobody that doesn't actually know me would know that I'm hangry. But Paul and probably my best friends have been able to pick up on it. And they're like, you doing okay? You all right over there? You need a Snickers? And I'm like, I'm fine. They're like, okay, but you didn't say you're good. You said you're fine.
Yeah.
It's subtle, like, little things where I'm just less passively happy. And I'm like, I don't have to be excited to not be angry. Can we do custom items? We can. I think we're doing a 4-circuit race right now. But then after that we can.
I accidentally pressed B instead of A.
That's a Snickers commercial? Yeah, there's Snickers commercials that become an autobiography. Not an autobiography. I didn't write them. A regular biography. I don't know, for some reason biography just feels so much less impressive of a word than autobiography.
I mean, you write a biography yourself, right? Or is it the other way around? You write your autobiography.
Autobiography is where you wrote it yourself, like your own autonomous self authored it. I don't know.
Oh. So you're narcissistic, got it.
I just think that autobiography is a cooler word, and I wish that it could be used to mean either one. I wish it could mean somebody else wrote it. Because I want to be able to use it more regularly because I think it's fun.
I slipped on a banana. I think I
Dang,
slipped on my own banana.
That was super stupid.
It wasn't that stupid. I recently broke 600 hours on PC Terraria.
Oh
I don't have a problem.
God. How and why?
Game fun.
You'll play this? Nice, I hope you enjoy. I've gotten really into Small Land lately in my free time.
Small Land?
It's a little Small Land. It's a little survival crafting game that's still in like beta, early access, whatever.
So most survival
you're
crafting games.
Right, yeah. And you're just a little bug-sized dude running around the world finding twigs, and you know, you use the twigs to make a hammer, and now you have your hammer so you can make a bench, and now you can make a bench so you can make a bed, and now you can make a bed so you can make a cauldron, you know, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. You're a little insect-sized dude killing bugs and picking up twigs.
Oh,
It's great.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. It's really pretty too, which I think gives it good bonus points.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Small Land, right?
Small Land, yeah. And it's probably the most. I struggle with keyboard controls most of the time. I'm not a very good gamer. But they're also like they just make sense. The keys do what I feel like they're supposed to do. The mapping is just good. And
Thank you
that
for
gives it such big bonus points.
Thank you for the Switch Prime shout out. Adorable.
Get good? No, I won't get good. I'll just find games that cater to my specific wrong opinions.
It very much depends on the type of game, what I'm good with. Like, okay, first off, hot take, I play shooters with controller.
Okay.
I'm a monster. But
Sounds good to me.
I play like games like Terraria and Minecraft with mouse and keyboard.
Oh, this one, right? Imagine your hands on the keyboard. You've got your WASD to move around, and then F is like your good, like almost always key, right? And then G is your second most always key. So you just have to move that pointer finger that already likes to move around, like it's the easiest one to move, right? And then V and C are your other, like occasionally we use these keys.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you run with shift and you jump, like it's the most like it uses the strong fingers are the only ones that have to move, and it makes sense. It just clicks in my little brain.
What's nice about Terraria is you use WASD, spacebar, and click.
Wow.
Those are your buttons. That is it.
I do like that. I do like that. Simplicity tends to win. This is probably the most complex mapping that I have actually just gotten your stride.
That's good.
And I don't consider it like a complex mapping.
Yeah,
Like
Terraria.
It's got 5 buttons.
Oh well, that's the edge. Terraria like isn't simple. It's just the controls are deceptively simple.
Fair. I think one thing that tends to hold me back, especially with games like Kart, right, is I have this opposition to like googling how to do the things.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want to. I want to figure it out on my own.
You can figure out pretty much everything in Terraria on your own. It's just not a lot of people know how to figure it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's an NPC in there called the Guide, and he tells you how to play the game.
And it's very rare that a game like that I'll feel like it's okay for me to do this and just figure it out.
Well,
and just like, yes, this is where I get that.
one thing about Terraria is it's the only game that I know of that has an official wiki made by the devs.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, that Terraria was really the sort of game that if I have to Google it, then I'm just bad.
Nah, I literally bought like a third monitor to have Terraria open while I stream. Have Terraria wiki open while I stream.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that my opinion is right here. In fact, I would argue that it's objectively wrong. It's just the way my brain's broken. It says don't Google it. You shouldn't need to Google it.
I have something that I can mention about that kind of stuff.
What was
Minecraft
that?
recipes.
Nope. Would
You
never.
literally, you cannot figure out Minecraft recipes without looking them up. Like,
Back in my day.
back in my day, yeah. Nowadays you have the recipe book, but still.
So I was first introduced to Minecraft back on mobile. I have no idea when this was, what year we're thinking. I want to say like 2012-ish, give or take maybe. And I had a little like pocket Minecraft on my phone, right?
Yeah, that's like the best
Yeah.
version.
And it had all of the recipes there. Like
Yes.
you built your little crafting thing, and then it just was like, yes, here, you make this. And I was like, oh, that's great. And then I tried picking it up again, recently on PC, and it didn't have that option.
Yeah,
And
that
you
was
have
a...
to put things in a particular place.
Link, don't you dare. Ugh! Link almost stole my first place.
Putting them like in a circle versus in a line makes a difference now.
Yeah.
And yikes.
So yeah, that was a console mobile thing. They did add it to PC. You have to click the little book that's next to the crafting table.
Final class you will ever have extending your way too long academic career. Congratulations!
Oh, congrats, Fedorable!
Last day of class. Woo! Last day of class.
Let's go. I'm happy for you.
That's awesome. Colsa, do you play Splatoon?
I do not.
Okay. Me neither.
Look at my crown.
It is so pretty.
It sits upon my scalp.
What a nice crown you have.
You want to take a minute or two, see if people want to join?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Give folks a chance. Making people sick.
I started playing Minecraft in 2009. There was no hunger bar.
Wow.
Yeah. It was weird. It was weird times.
I definitely back in the day on mobile, right? Was a big fan of creative mode.
Yes.
I want to do the survival thing, and I'm just really bad at it. Like, my favorite part of those is like the very early game where, is that Tortuga Bean?
Is
For
it?
some reason I was like expecting him to hop into the voice chat. You were at work, sir. Excuse you. Excuse you. So much for being... They're taking a long time getting back to you? You got time for 3 games? 4 games? 4 races? How many races?
All the races.
All the races?
Next hour and 30 minutes of our time. $150. Want to pick up the pace a little bit? Of course. I don't like
4.
200, but I usually play 150. 200 is just too fast.
150. Agreed. Hey Raymond, welcome in. Good to see you here today. Normal items, shells only, bananas only, bananas only.
Bananas only.
Bananas
So there
only.
is a setup that's like randomized items. So like if you're in first place, you can get the blue shell. And stuff like
Now,
that.
why would you want the blue shell if you're in first place?
There's a lot of people who like will get the blue shell in last place and then just bring it up to 4th to mess around.
Interesting. Zoom zoom. I'm
Zoomies.
doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah. We gaming.
We gaming.
We gaming.
We gaming.
I can't.
Why would 12 want blue shell? I mean, hypothetically, it would take out a couple of the people near the front, potentially.
It's literally a spite item.
Just, you thought you were gonna win? You're wrong.
I like my little
There
Yoshi
we-
cart. I will never not like it.
Oh dang, you just zoomed right on up there.
Yep.
It's a good little cart.
When you drift, it puts its hand out. So it like,
That.
yeah, I love this cart. That's an egg. Oh, you're right on my tail.
The grass. You pick the items against randos because you want to try it? Items against randos. Okay, sure. We'll do that next.
I lost the boost. Tortuga. Why'd you leave so many bananas?
That's what he does.
There's so many bananas. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Why are there so many? Oh wait, it's bananas only. I may have forgotten.
The goal is for by the end of this for the entire course to just have gone bananas.
Oh my gosh. Well, it means I don't have to do banana shields, so that's nice. At the same time, it is impossible to drive now.
Well, I don't think you can play against randos, Ron. I think it's still against people that you at least kind of sort of have a... Right? Oh, double banana smash.
Yes. Who's in first?
Tuga.
Tuga, did you lap Bowser? Tuga lapped Dry Bowser.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because I was looking at it and I saw Mario and Dry Bowser at the same spot. I'm like, I'm in second. Why is there two people in front of me? Oh, wait.
Said oops.
Oops. My bad.
Oof.
I want to...
Boy.
Have you tried VR before?
Very, very, very briefly. Paul brought home an Oculus from the pawn shop at one point to like test out or something for a month, and he got seasick off of it, so we didn't keep it. And I didn't care enough to like campaign for keeping it.
I want to get the Oculus 3 really badly.
Oh, you can play against randos? Okay. I think because we have a room though, that it... I don't know. It can end when you're in 8th. Yeah, because Tuga won. He got to first place. He lapped us all.
Do you want to open up to randos, or are you enjoying what we got going on right now?
Either way, it doesn't make a difference to me.
I'm good. Nah, he's kicking my butt a little bit.
that during lockdown, all that Tortuga Bean did for 2 years was play Mario Kart.
You say that right as he runs into a banana. Like, literally the moment.
I'm so glad those 2 years hit.
I just barely dodged that Tortuga. Ah, I'm just barely behind him.
Get him, get him, get him, put him in his place. Take him out.
We lapped 3 people. Hi, Daisy. Ah, no one caught the Machoke in chat. Because nobody wanted him.
Aww. Poor little Machoke.
Oh, sad little Machoke. Sucks that you weren't a Machamp.
If only. Do I
If
play Animal
only.
Crossing? Not usually. I did back when it was newer. But
Yeah,
I
same.
fell out of it at some point and didn't really pick it back up.
You have the DLC now.
I've seen some of the DLC for it. I think I even had, well, some of it was like free update DLC type stuff, right? Like the snorkeling thing or whatever. And about that was when I was like, wow, this is too much.
Yeah.
Where
I was a day 1 player, and then Easter happened. And I was like, ah, no. And I actually sold the game like a week after Easter started. I was so done with
Did they
it.
have the Easter events in that first year? Because I didn't pick it up right. Like I say, I was an early player. I was probably as it was starting to, I don't know.
Die off.
Right like towards the end of it, yeah, I guess so. Like I completed the museum, and then they had the snorkeling thing get added, and I was like, wow, okay, no. Too much.
Yeah, I just fell off a cliff, dang.
Good afternoon, Dinosaur. I hope you're doing good today.
I actually got Tortuga with the banana.
Yes!
But yeah, Easter was part of year 1.
I really enjoyed the, like, filling up the museum thing.
Yeah,
I like
that was...
tarantula catching. That was a lot of fun for me.
So I
And then they
played...
nerfed the tarantulas.
I played Southern Hemisphere islands for mine when all my other friends played Northern. So I had like I had sharks and stuff when the game first came out, and no one else did.
That's super cool. You want a new Animal Crossing? I don't know. I guess I'm not one of those people that's like in a super big rush for sequels and things like that.
I want a new Zelda. I want a sequel to Tears already. Come on.
I'm really alright with companies like taking their time, making a good game, and then me taking my time, enjoying it for all that it's worth for years on end. Like I'm perfectly happy with that dynamic.
Where's my Mario RPG sequel? Just randomly start putting pressure on Nintendo for no reason. Oh, I'm trapped behind a fence. No, no.
They're gonna turn them all into like the Pokemon games or something. Or they just
all just a rushed mess.
a rushed mess that's a copy paste to the last one. Or if they add something new, it's broken.
Okay, I will say this. Pokemon's never been really a copy and paste of the last one.
No.
They've always, they've always innovated on it.
I feel like they innovate on the mons, right?
But
Well,
I mean, if you look
they
at,
innovate on the mechanics
stay. If you look at, sorry, if you look at like the progression between the games, you see the progression, but it goes from like strict linear pathing to more open world and then to full open world. That progression is very different between the games and how that's handled. I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying
A
it's
horrible
noticeable.
sequel, not a horrible game. I feel like it felt like all of like the quality of life mods and things got made the official like next sequel, right? Like you downloaded like the ultimate mod pack for Breath of the Wild. Sorry, that was what Tears was.
For me,
in my opinion.
For me, it was
humbly
just
as someone who hasn't played it, really. I'm on my second dungeon. I've not really played it that much, so my opinion's not worth much.
Wait. I thought you'd beaten the game already.
I got super upsetty spaghetti when I tried to force it to be just like Breath of the Wild and change my entire worldview, and it didn't do that. And I was like, I need to give this game some space, and like we're gonna think about ourselves for a little bit and do something else. So I just kind of ditched it after the water and wind temples to play Pikmin and finish 100%ing Breath of the Wild Master Mode.
Yeah.
And then I just went back to it and I started a fresh save file with like a better like outlook on it, with a different perspective, and I've been enjoying it a whole lot more.
Yes.
Now that I'm not trying to force it to be something else.
That's good.
Yeah. Before I was trying to like act like I already knew how to play the game because I knew how to play Breath of the Wild and it should all be the same and this should rock my entire world. And that wasn't working, which it shouldn't have worked. Like, that was on me. That was on me, it wasn't on the game, right?
Every once in a while I'll forget that you are still very new to video games relative to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because Zelda was like your first, Breath of the Wild was like your first game, right?
Yeah, like it really was the game that made me like video games, and I was hoping Tears of the Kingdom would have that same just like world-altering, like my entire lifestyle changed because of Breath of the Wild. I do this for a couple hours every day now because of Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I was expecting, hoping, wanting Tears to have the same level of impact, and it didn't. And I was like, what? This is bad. Which it's not. Like, you can't. That's not how that works, right? It didn't change the fact that I felt like that's how it should work.
Yeah, the thought process that everything should be the same is not a good headspace to be in, especially when it comes to sequels. But the opposite is happening right now, where people want everything to be different with sequels. And that's also not the best.
I feel like where I'm at this point, a sequel should, like what it should do, rather than what like, I want it to do necessarily, but what it should do, like what a good sequel is one that embraces all of the good things about the first game, and it still feels like it, right? It still has the same general style and impact and mechanical, not necessarily mechanics, like you alter the mechanics, right? You change them, you switch stuff around, but you make it like you get to play more of that first game. Like it's that first game got updated and continued and enhanced, and it's like a part 2. It's like the book got a sequel. Like it's still going to be the same type of book. It's still going to be the same type of movie, you know?
Same character, same general setting.
Right. Same general world that you're in and expectations, but it should still have that same like, whoa, wow, that you had when you were playing it the first time. When you were playing the first one. It should still feel new and like you don't know what's going to happen next.
For me, that is what it was like playing Tears of the Kingdom, because I avoided all the trailers. I avoided everything for it. I didn't know anything going into the game. I knew that there were floating islands. So for me, that wow and whoa was the underground.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'll never... Do you know what bosses do after you defeat them?
No.
I will not say anything then.
Okay. Cool. You wish it felt more like Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, or Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. It said it felt like the same with a horrible of a story, and it hardly fixed your problems. At least they got rid of the Guardians. I I miss the Guardians. Bye, Tuga.
I mean, for
I
me,
really enjoyed them.
I miss the Guardians too.
Right?
But
I agree, Molt. They definitely hyped up the islands more than they did the depths. And I think the islands were more filled out than the depths. When you, like, the ones that you went to, they were more lively, right? Like, the depths is a lot of big, open, empty. Whereas every island feels like it has, like, every piece of it was filled out, you know? But there are less of them.
What's funny is I slightly prefer the depths over the islands.
Really?
I like that sense of not being safe and then conquering it to the point of where you feel safe down there.
Cool, that's fair. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's at 92 races.
Please don't.
No, we're sticking with 4.
Oh, wasn't I going to complain about Skyward Sword this whole stream?
Yes, complain about Skyward Sword.
Oh my gosh.
With my disagreement constantly. Be prepared.
Okay, so first off, I think we talked about this in the last stream. Skyward Sword HD, while is a good remake, it is a bad price. It's a bad price for a game. That game is not worth $85.
Okay. $85.
Because the amiibo to get you that one little extra feature that is the only thing they added to the game that's like not in the original is $25. Gotcha. Everything else they added
32, not 92, Rog. Everything else they add what?
Everything else was just like they made it look nicer and they made it so Fi talks less. And they gave button controls. So those are the 3 things they did for that sequel.
3 good quality of life things, but not like heavily difficult things.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Cougar, on that. I like Tears of the Kingdom a lot, actually. It's definitely up there as like a game I love. I enjoyed playing it. Oops.
I've had a very good time on it so far. I don't think
you didn't do bots.
Now that I'm not, I didn't either. I just wanted to see what would happen. Rock had been asking about the like bring randos and thing, and I was curious what would happen if there were no bots. If it would just be a one-man. I do think I made it my bomb self for that.
Good. Fun times.
Yep. Let's see what would happen. Cheer, what do you think? Cheer. Oh no.
No, I wouldn't say Tears of the Kingdom did not have identity. The entire machine building mechanic gave it identity. There is so much fun I had doing that and just creating things. And the crazy things you can make.
And then I think they did a good job, like they did with Breath of the Wild, of really like thinking through the different possibilities and like if you do this, then what should happen? And they've got like all those cute little like fun caveats of like you can create this extra surprise effect if you do this thing.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
My
if you
favorite.
Put these together, you know.
If you put a bomb on a shield, it's kind of broken.
Right?
It's so much fun.
I really appreciate that they put all of that like little extra thought stuff into it.
Yeah. Have you done shield surfing with the bomb yet? On your shield?
I haven't, but it sounds like a very bad idea.
It actually just behaves as like a spring, basically.
Really?
You could also put a spring on your shield and it does the same thing.
Can you put one of the spring elections on your shield and do the same thing?
I don't know.
Or bouncy shrooms or whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think they're just regular Hylian shrooms or whatever, but they always add the bouncy modifier if you choose them. Hey, it's a Bass 14! Good to see you here today. Hope you're doing alright. Hello, hello. I agree. I think whistle sprinting should have stayed. I'm with you there.
I think that's still in the game. It's just different now. There's a
Is
different way to
it?
do it.
That's all for Mario Kart today, folks. We're playing some Here's the Kingdom.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down to just mess around in Tears of the Kingdom with you.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Coulson is absolutely winning. And welcome in, Power. Good to see you today.
I'll stop stream right now. This was not a planned stream, and I have another one later.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right. Bet. Let's do it.
I'm just gonna do a quick raid
Switch
into you.
that out. Yoo-hoo. Bye, Coulson Fran. See you later.
Bye. I think everyone in my chat's also in yours.
Dang, no one caught the Pokemon.
All right,
This
there
game
we
is
go.
rigged.
Whoa, my goodness.
I love that it remembered your horses. I do feel like because welcome